Jeff Probst.
Greg Probst.
I mixed him up.
Yeah, dude, it's Greg Probst.
Jeff Probst? No, Jeff Probst and Greg Probst are two different people. Greg Probst.
Greg Probst invented.
Greg Probst is
Greg Probst
no, he's from Whose Line.
As an all-star from Whose Line Is It Anyway, and he's a comedian,
Yeah.
Son.
very successful.
That's who I meant to say.
Jeff Probst, also a successful man.
On Survivor,
host
right?
of Survivor
Yeah.
on CBS.
Why do you have such similar names?
They need to change
Greg
their names.
Probst and Jeff Probst? That is not similar.
They're very similar.
Sounds similar to me.
It doesn't sound similar.
It's a lot
to
of
me.
P's to me.
It's a lot of P's. There's a lot of.
I mean, there's Probst and Proops.
Yeah.
Yep.
How are you supposed to differentiate
Proops?
that?
Yeah, Greg
It
Probst.
doesn't matter of accent.
Yeah, Greg Probst. I like some Greg.
I want to watch.
Greg should have never.
Whose Line?
The episodes we were discussing this actually beforehand about Greg Probst.
I don't even know this man.
You don't know Greg Probst? Okay, so maybe this will jog you.
I'll look him
You
up
ever
right
watch,
now. We'll pull him up.
You ever watch Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yeah, I have every episode.
Okay,
How
so
do you not know
Greg
who he
Probst was
is?
the fourth man on Whose Line.
This guy with the glasses.
I hated him.
You did not like Greg?
No. He tried way too hard to be funny, and everybody else was natural.
See, no, I
The
feel
whole
Wayne
show
Brady
was
tries too
natural.
hard.
I feel like
Wayne Brady
Brady
tries
tries
hard,
too
but
hard.
that is his character on the show.
See, I'm going to agree with Lori here. I'm going to say that Wayne.
I don't.
that Wayne
I'm not a
Brady's
Wayne
trying
Brady
too
fan,
hard.
really.
Yeah, but that
I'm
was
not a
his
big
character.
fan.
His character was
On the
supposed
show.
to
What show
compete with
does he
Colin.
host?
I like
So-
Wayne, but
I don't like Wayne Brady.
He's
Whose
on
Line,
that,
he was trying a little too hard to be funny.
Dude, he is on a soap opera. I don't know. It's either The Bold and the Beautiful or
They still make that?
or the other one.
I'm gonna look up Wayne Brady right
I forget
now.
which one it was, but we watched a couple episodes.
Yeah, like him and his daughter are on it, and he on the show he is a doctor and he is a
Like
very
stole
bad
a
man.
baby or
Yeah,
something.
he stole a baby pretty much. He sold this baby.
It's a very bad man. If you see this man in the streets, boo that man.
Yeah,
Wayne
don't
Brady,
boo.
boo.
a man that steals a baby. That's not good.
That's not good at all. Don't steal babies.
But I mean, if you look up fourth men's,
Oh yeah,
These
the
men's.
fourth men's.
Besides-
I don't like the fourth men's.
besides Greg Probst, like the other ones, like Greg Probst is the best out of the rest. Who else we got in that Whose Line lineup?
Okay, well,
You got
obviously
old Colin,
it's
the
Drew
bald boy
Carey.
himself.
Yeah, it's Drew
Who?
Carey,
Colin. I don't know his name.
Ryan Stiles, Wayne Brady,
Yeah, the
and
classics.
Colin Mockery.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Colin
classics.
Mockery's the
Those are-
man.
those
He's
are
the
the classics.
funniest man on the show.
No, we got the fourth man.
I don't
The
know.
best
How do I
fourth
look
man?
that up?
Best
I don't
fourth
know.
man
I
is
guess-
Drew Barrymore
Who's been on
himself.
the show?
Ugh, okay, there was Greg Proops,
Mm.
Brad Sherwood,
I like Brad Sherwood.
I remember him.
Yeah, he was alright.
Charles Chip Eston.
I don't remember him.
I kind of remember him.
Chippy
Let's go to the
I kind of
picture.
remember him.
Chipster.
Nope, I don't remember Chip.
I remember him.
This man in the picture is holding up a violin and a microphone, so that has nothing to do with
Don't
Whose
remember
Line.
him. Don't really
It
remember
has
him.
nothing to do with Whose Line.
Yeah. It's not-
He was on there.
doesn't jog my memory there.
Yeah, well, he
He
wasn't
was on
funny
there for
enough.
42 episodes, season 2 to 8.
Wow.
What a big man.
Jeff Davis.
Jeff Davis. That sounds familiar.
That's a name I know.
That's the name I know.
Ugh.
I do not remember that face.
I don't like
I
this
don't remember
man.
that face either.
I don't like this man either. He reminds me.
He kind of looks like he's the lead singer of
That's what I was gonna go
of,
with, like an emo band.
of like a bad
He's
punk
only
band.
been on there
Yeah.
since 2016. That's why.
Huh.
Let me look up
Interesting.
the 90s cash.
That's the one I know, baby. 90s.
Whose line is
Back
it?
in my day. It
Back
was the
in my
90s.
day,
It was the 90s.
boy. Yeah. Well,
Brad
regardless,
Sherwood, yeah.
as you can see, you can't even find anything on the fourth man.
Kathy
They didn't
Griffin's
need-
been
oh
on
my
it.
God.
Okay, yeah. So
Whoopi
Greg Proops
Goldberg.
rules this.
Yeah, that's
Whoopi
right. He was-
Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg was on
Stephen
there. Greg's got
Colbert's
some-
been on it.
I don't like Whoopi anymore. I'm gonna say that.
Oh, yeah,
officially
Dirt's got
right
some
now.
beef.
I don't
Oh,
like Whoopi. She's
my
not
God,
a funny
beef?
lady anymore. No, she used to be funny, and now she's so serious, and all her seriousness is bad.
Oh, there. Okay, you know what? I can kind of appreciate
The
this hot take
Whoopster,
on
you are
Whoopi.
she's a comedian.
This is
She
a
doesn't
hot
need
take
to
on the
be-
Whoopster.
She doesn't need to be doing what she's doing. She's a bad lady.
Wow, dude. That's a really hot take. We got some other hot takes, actually. We got a whole page over here.
You got a page of hot
I
takes?
do.
Other than the whoop?
These are just some hot takes. By the way, Dirt Speedman
Let's hear it.
joined here with Lori, and I'm Josh O'Leary, and this is the House Assembly. And right now we're getting ready to look at some hot takes.
Hot takes, baby. This is the segment where we look at hot takes.
some hot takes. This is a segment that they do on other shows, mainly sports shows, and we're probably gonna have some sports questions involved here.
I don't know a lot about sports. This will be good.
Yeah, well, you know enough about sports for these
I just started watching
questions to
football
matter.
this year in
Yeah,
2019.
well, you watch enough sports for these questions to matter.
Yeah,
and
that's
you got
true.
a
I am
phone,
kind
so
of
if you got any
obsessed with
questions,
football
you can
now.
kind of look it up.
All right, yeah.
All right.
Let's lay 'em on me.
So, up here at the top, it just says anyone who says they don't love Tom Brady, they really love him the most.
That's true. The people who hate Tom Brady love him the most
Yeah.
because they just
They're
think
in the
that's something
closet
I
with
love.
Tom Brady.
the topic of Tom
Yeah,
Brady.
they
is
can't
a
keep
hot
Tom Brady
commodity.
out of their mouth, dude.
They love him,
That's
and I
right.
love Tom Brady. I love to hate
We
him,
love you, Tom
and
Brady.
I'm not afraid to admit it.
That's right.
And I have Tom Brady sitting on my fantasy league bench. Not on my bench. He's actually my main
I
quarterback.
got Tom
right now.
Brady pajamas.
I
No,
don't
you
have Patriots
don't.
No, I
pajamas.
don't.
I wouldn't,
But that'd be
I
good.
wouldn't be
Those
caught
would be
dead in
good
Patriots
pajamas.
pajamas.
Well, another hot take we got on here is it says corn dogs. Do you pick your corn dog bone clean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I pick
Of
a
course.
whole bone clean. I leave.
You leave a naked.
You just leave a
That's
naked
how, that's how the
naked stick.
Indians.
Naked stick.
The Indians taught the Pilgrims how to eat the corn dog.
Yeah.
And they always ate it clean.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. And
Yeah.
use the bones
it's the
for
best
later.
part.
That's
That little
right.
crunch at
Good
the
little
end.
moral lesson.
Ooh,
for
those
Like,
little
it's so
morsels.
good.
I save them for the end.
Yeah, dude.
I don't even
Like,
put
you're
mustard
eating the
on
corn
those.
dog
I
thinking
put mustard
about
on the
that
whole
crunch.
corn dog, and then I eat that crunch plain.
Yeah. Plain
Wow.
crunch. Yeah.
So our next idea up here just says Shark Tank idea.
What's
it
my
says,
Shark
it
Tank
says
idea?
Pete Carroll Gum Company.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So Pete Carroll gets his own gum company.
Yeah, I think Pete Carroll.
I think
could,
this would
really
actually,
hold
like,
a corner
blow
in the gum market.
Like Pete Carroll.
You can
like,
get
You think we
other
could like
sports
sign
buy
a
Pete
deal?
Carroll
We
gum.
could sign a deal with Pete Carroll, like through
Yeah,
Shark
and
Tank.
make like a
Yeah.
whole
And, like,
it's
company.
like a gum.
We'll call
and
it Carol's
doesn't tire
gum.
your jaw.
It'll be called Carol's gum. It doesn't
Maybe
tire
it's
your
like-
jaw. You can chew it for
What
4
flavor?
hours straight, and it's all
What flavor? Like
plain.
like
It's plain.
It's plain gum.
It's plain gum. It's there's no flavor.
That's why it lasts for
It's
hours.
It's Pete Carroll chews no flavored gum.
what kind of gum do you think?
I think Pete
that
Carroll's
you
a big red
choose?
boy.
Like Big Red?
I don't know.
I think
I've never
he's
really paid attention to
I think
his
he's a
gum.
spearmint.
I know he's chewing a lot of gum. It is kind of a white color, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
It's never a juicy fruit or a big red.
I wonder
No,
if
it's
he's
always
like
a white
popping
gum.
in a Hubba Bubba
I think
like
he's
every
got.
once
I
in a
think
while.
he's got a pack of the Trident, the hard gum, the little
Yeah,
bubble.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
like
think he's
the
a hard gum?
You think
Yeah,
he's
I think
a-
he's. I
a
think he's
Clickster?
packing
Yeah.
through. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a pack of birth control, and he's just
Oh,
popping them in every
no.
quarter. He's like, "Oh, gotta take my
Do you
medicine."
think he
Like some
likes those
Altoids
like
gum
or
do you
something.
think those Tic Tac gum things?
I don't know about Tic Tac gum.
Those things are nasty.
I
By
don't
the
know.
Gum's
way.
a heavy
that.
subject.
The Tic Tac gums.
Did you guys
are
used to
nasty.
swallow gum?
I've swallowed gum a few
I mean,
times.
I'm accident.
starting.
I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
starting
Not
to
on
poop that
purpose,
stuff
not
out
for
now.
a treat.
Yeah, not on purpose. Like
No,
I've
I used to
choked
swallow it
on
on purpose because I was a little rebel. You know
it.
what
Why?
I'm saying? You tell me I can't swallow this, I'm gonna eat it.
Okay, well, next let's get on to the next hot take. So our next hot take. Well, there's a little side note here that says shout out to Frasier in 2020, which we heard
Oh,
there's
yeah.
going to be
Oh,
a
yeah,
reboot
dude.
of Frasier.
We watched
I've
their interview.
never
Look
seen
it up.
Frasier.
We're going to
in
cover
my
a lot
life.
of topics here in this episode of House Assembly.
Frasier-
And Frasier 2020 is one of them.
Well-
Frasier 2020.
How are they gonna pick that up? Doesn't Frasier take place in a bar?
No,
No,
that's
that's
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's the first series that Frasier, the character,
Frasier's the
was in.
spinoff? I thought Cheers
Yes.
was the spinoff.
No, Cheers
No.
came first.
I've never seen either.
Yeah,
Cheers is
came.
good, dude.
Cheers came first. You should watch Cheers. I've seen every episode of Cheers.
Yeah,
It's a fantastic
it's
program.
Program?
And Frasier continues on with Frasier. I've not
He's in
seen, I have
Seattle,
not seen all
so
of Frasier,
the-
but yeah, he's in
Cheers
Seattle.
is in Boston,
Seattle's a sad place.
and then Frasier.
But I've seen
moves
enough to be a fan, and I know they're bringing it back.
Yeah,
And where's he moving to? You said
I don't know. It
he
doesn't
better move
say.
to New York, somewhere exciting.
I can
know.
look.
It's the next
Seattle?
chapter of Frasier's
Oof.
life. The next chapter of Kelsey Grammer's
I don't like
life.
Chelsea Grammer.
What? I love Kelsey.
No, not
Grammer.
Chelsea Handler. Kelsey
Chelsea
Grammer.
Handler.
Yeah,
Chelsea
I'm
Handler
not a
is
fan
not.
of Chelsea
Chelsea
Handler.
Handler's not playing Frasier.
I remember the Chelsea Handler show. That was not a good
You
show.
were watching E Network? What
Yeah,
were you
she had
doing?
Jimmy Kimmel up there a lot, and I'm not a fan of Jimmy Kimmel right now.
I don't really like Jimmy
I
either.
don't
I'm not a fan
like
of any
him
of the
either.
Jimmys.
I like Jimmy Fallon
No.
more than Jimmy Kimmel.
No,
Jimmy
I
Fallon.
hate
at
Let's
least
Jimmy
go
can
ahead and
talk to
establish King of Late
He
Night right here.
pretends.
We-
That's
Conan
why I
O'Brien.
say he tries
That's
too
right,
hard.
Conan.
people. All time
Conan
best.
O'Brien is
Conan
the king
O'Brien.
of late night.
Then you got
all time.
Carson Daly. Not Carson Daly.
No, then Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson. That's the one.
Yeah, Conan surpasses Johnny.
I think, yeah, for sure.
Just because I'm gonna be a little biased.
I'm definitely biased
for what I watched growing up.
Cone
is the man.
Bone's keeping up. You know?
The Cone Man is keeping up. Well, the next thing we got on the hot take here on the House Assembly is that.
This is a nice hot take.
Oh, this is a good one, actually.
Where's our list?
It's a
the
blank
list.
page, but
no, this is the
It's
list.
on the other side.
Are you eating that cream soda Sprite lollipop?
I don't know what
Can we get this out? I always thought that the cream soda lollipop was actually a Sprite lollipop.
Whoa! You're just
I'm talking about the Dum Dums.
It says
Well,
I know,
Dum
but
Dum.
I don't read. I don't read anything.
I know,
I
but
look
it
at the
says
picture.
cream soda.
The picture is a lemon, a banana, and a
It's the
banana
best
pineapple.
Dum-Dum. It's delicious.
And for whatever dumb reason, I always thought that was Sprite.
Why is it called cream soda?
Yeah, that's
So
not
the
cream
next
soda.
thing coming up here is you're gonna like this.
All right, what do we
You're
got?
gonna like this.
What do we
It's
got?
a
What do we
ranking
got?
list. We're
Yes,
gonna do a ranking
I'm a big
list
fan
here.
of ranking things.
Yeah, ranking things is
is a
it's
big
a
one.
craze.
It's one of my
here.
favorite things to do on the internet.
Yeah, on the internet, it's a craze. Everybody's loving
Big rankings.
tier lists and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
What is this tier list?
I'm
I'm gonna do this all in my
I'm
head.
gonna need a pen.
All in my head. I am a savant when it
But
comes to
the
ranking.
list we have coming up here, Dirty, you ready for this?
I'm listing.
Most handsome quarterbacks. All 32 quarterbacks. All
I only
32
know of a few quarterbacks.
starting. So you're gonna have to look some of these up. So have your phone ready.
I'll pull up a
I'm
list
just
of
gonna
all.
pull up all the
And-
quarterbacks.
Well, no, because then you're gonna some of these are starting and not starting, and then you're gonna be seeing pictures of all of them.
I'm just gonna put
And you're
it in
just gonna
NFL starting.
I want to go here down the list.
All right, let's hear it.
Should we go down the list, or should we?
I've got a good biopic of
Should
all
we go down the
right
list,
here,
or
right
should
now.
we just? Yeah, let's go down the list.
Just lay them on me?
All right. So we're gonna have a 3-tier.
I'm gonna tell you, number one right now is Dak
Hold on,
Prescott.
hold on,
Dak
hold on,
Prescott
hold on.
is
Shush,
definitely
you
the most
can't say
handsome.
that.
That's what I was talking about. He's gonna start looking up quarterbacks, and he's gonna start seeing them, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, he's just gonna start naming them all off randomly."
All
We're
right,
not gonna be able to.
Let's list them out. Let's
All
list them
right.
out.
So one at a time here. So that way it's
Am
nice.
I
and easy.
giving them a rating or am I giving them a number between 1 and 32? Am
I'm
I giving them a 1
I'm
and 10?
trying to tell you.
I rate
Oh, okay. I'm listening. I'm listening.
So you have it's a 3-tier. So there's ugly. This is an ugly quarterback.
just butt.
He is a butt ugly man.
Just
There's
write
a few
butt.
of
Don't like the way this
That's-
man looks.
That's butt category.
Everything about him, not feeling him.
Not good.
And then there's middle ground,
Mm,
which is
like your mids.
yeah, just some mids. That's just a guy.
You know, he's just alright.
That's a guy.
There.
And then there's handsome. That son of a bitch is handsome.
Yeah, he's making some money for the league.
There's 3 tiers.
Gotta write it down.
So yeah,
I need
I just
pictures
want to
of
make
these
that
men.
clear.
But-
That there is ugly.
It's butt. I don't like the word ugly.
Okay,
Alright,
butt.
we're gonna call him
We'll
Butt.
change it to butt.
Alright, we got Handsy Boy, we got mid grade, and we got Butt.
Number 1, Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes is a mid grade.
Yeah, mid.
Mid
You're gonna
grade
give a
boy.
mid? I think I'm gonna agree.
He's regular.
I think I'm gonna agree.
If Patrick Mahomes wasn't an NFL quarterback, he would just be a regular guy.
Yeah, I mean, girls find him cute.
He's not gonna.
Yeah, he's
he's
a
got
regular
that
guy.
curly hair and he's got that light skin.
Next up on our Aaron Rodgers.
That is a butt boy. No, he's got that mustache. He's a handsome boy. He's in the ham sam. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say okay. So Lori's
He's got that
going
new
butt.
mustache. He went from butt to
I'm
ham
biased.
He's
sam.
going butt,
He's
and you're
butt.
saying mid.
No, I'm saying top tier.
What?
Whoa.
No.
That
you
mustache
gotta put
takes
him in
it
the middle,
all the
then.
way.
Put him in the middle
I'm
then.
saying middle.
All right, he's
Put him in the middle.
So
He's in the
middle
middle.
it goes.
He's a son of a bitch.
Lori, that's a little. I feel like that's a little biased.
You're damn
considering
right.
That you're a bear.
I like the mustache. That's all
So-
I gotta say about
You
it.
shave that thing off anyway.
Well, you know what? Any profile picture with that mustache is a top tier for me.
Tom Brady.
Handsome man.
Top
Show
tier.
me any picture of Tom Brady holding a football, and
Tom
I'll be
Brady,
like,
obviously.
handsome man. He knows how to throw a football.
Tom Brady.
It's
is
a known fact that the most
handsome
handsome men
boy.
know how to throw football the best.
Congratulations, Tom. Drew Brees.
That's a handsome man.
I'm gonna say that's an ugly man.
That's a butt, man.
That's my
I'm sorry,
quarterback.
Drew
I'm
a
Brees.
gonna say
Saints
that's a
boy.
butt ugly
I'm
man.
sorry. Drew
I'm a
Brees.
Saints fan.
You're
That's a
butt.
handsome man. He's 50 years old.
He's butt.
You're talking about an old
Lori, you're
man.
voting butt.
Yeah,
That's
butt.
2 versus 1.
I'm gonna
And
vote. I'm gonna
Drew
vote.
Brees
I'm gonna
in
vote
the
butt.
butt column.
I'm
He
gonna
is
vote
an
butt.
ugly. He is an ugly quarterback.
Who's up next?
He's good though.
Up next, we have Russell Wilson.
That's a handsome man.
okay.
Handsome
I'm gonna
man.
say Russell
I would say
Wilson
if he
is
didn't
a
have football
handsome
going for
man.
him,
Let
he
me
could be an
see.
actor. He's a handsome
Let
man.
me see.
He's
Russell
handsome.
Wilson, he's got that,
Yeah.
he could be in the Marvel movies,
Yeah, sure.
you know?
All right.
Yeah. Could see
Fancy boy.
Handsy boy.
Our two Handsy boys are Russell Wilson and Tom Brady.
That's right.
Up next on our list is Phil River.
That is a butt boy.
Phil Rivers.
He looks like my
normal
English
SpongeBob.
teacher.
No, he
So
looks
he's
like
an ugly
normal
man, or is
SpongeBob.
he a mid man?
He's
He's just a regular man.
No, I guess he's regular because he's normal SpongeBob.
He's just
He's
a
regular
regular
as
old
well.
man. Yeah, he's just a mid boy.
regular man.
Look at him.
Where is he? He's just not on this list.
We're not upset with Phil Rivers.
No, there he's on the top of this list.
Speaking
yeah, he's
of
just a regular. He looks like a gym coach.
Speaking of regular man, you got Matt Ryan up next.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a regular old man.
I guess.
I would even say he's ugly.
Yeah,
I would vote ugly.
Weird.
Let's put him in the butt column. I feel
Put
like
him in the butt. Just because he, represents a team that I don't like, we're gonna put him in the butt.
Let's put Matt Ryan right there in the butt. Baker Mayfield is up next.
That's a tough call because without that beard, that boy is a butt. But with that
mustache,
beard,
no.
I
like the
with
handlebars
the
that he
beard,
had.
we're gonna put him in the mids just because he's a chameleon when it comes to handsomeness. He can be ugly some days. I'm sorry, but
So we have a little asterisk here, and that's because the Steelers had a little issue with their starting quarterback.
Steelers are shit
So
right now.
we're just going to go ahead and say Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger's a butt boy.
Yep.
He's always been butt boy. He's also been playing like my
And
entire life.
he knows
Not
he's
a
a butt
handsome
boy.
man.
So when he listens to this, he's not gonna
it's
get mad.
okay.
He knows he's a butt boy. Ben, we love you.
I don't.
Next up on the list is Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz. Let me look at him. I don't.
We need a good picture of Carson Wentz. He's not a man we see too often.
Yeah, for the Philadelphia Eagles.
He's okay, I guess. He's all right.
I'm going to go ahead and say he's a mid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's not an awful looking man.
He's a ginger, so that really takes a lot off for him.
Yeah.
And he
That's why
plays for
he's
the
regular.
Eagles. He's a butt boy. He is a butt boy for sure. He's a ginger, and he's
Next up on our list is Jared Goff.
He's
ugly.
I like him.
He's ugly. He looks like a nerd I want to punch in the face.
Let me see him.
He looks like a 19-year-old
I like him.
version of
He looks like Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
So you think he's a handsy boy?
He's like Notebook Ryan Gosling. He's a handsy
dude,
boy.
I think Jared Goff is handsome.
He's a handsome man. He's got that classic haircut. He's got
Jared
just
Goff.
enough
Okay,
facial
well, I'm
hair.
surprised. I said he was ugly, and he's going in the handsome.
He's probably the most handsome one we've seen so far.
He looks like a dork to me.
No, he's got that classic handsome boy.
All right. Well, next up on our list
Oh,
is
that's a dork picture.
Next up
his,
on our list is
school picture.
Deshaun Watson, the Houston Texans.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's a mid
Wow, he's
guy.
he's so handsome.
Let me see.
Spelled it wrong.
I can't.
Wow, what is that?
I just typed in Watson into Google and it gave me this old man. Deshaun.
Well, I went ahead and put him in the mid tier there. That way we could just agree on it.
Yeah, that's right.
Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott's the most handsome man
He's
in
pretty
football.
handsome.
In football, he's the most handsome man.
I'm gonna say mid tier, but you guys are going handsome.
I'm saying,
I'm being a little biased because I hate the Cowboys.
Yeah, Josh's
but like,
team.
if he was playing on any other team,
He'd be a handy boy.
He would be handsome. He would
Yeah.
look very handsome in a Redskins uniform. I have to
he
admit.
would look good in anything but Cowboys. Their uniform is butt ugly.
Well,
It's
speaking
disgusting.
of being biased towards your own uniform, Mitchell Trubisky is up next.
Alright, that is.
And I'm gonna say that he looks like a square.
I'm gonna
That's
say
Chicago.
He looks like a sponge with a face.
Nobody, and he doesn't even
Chicago.
deserve to be on the tier list.
He's not even.
Put him
He
underneath.
looks like a wooden.
He's
spoon
going underneath
with
the
a-
tier
with a
list because
face-
I don't
with a
know
small
who he is.
face on it.
No, he's definitely just
Trubisky's
a regular
not
old
looking
man.
good.
He's just
It's just regular. Look at
he's
him.
just regular.
All right, I'll put him in the regular column.
He looks like he could be on The Bachelor next season.
Yeah.
Next up is Jimmy Garoppolo.
That's a handsome boy,
That is a handsome guy.
Yeah.
and he's on a winning team, and he's a winning man.
Get him out of the way. He's handsome. Matt Stafford.
That's an ugly boy.
I think that's a handsome man.
I'm gonna get a good peep on him.
I don't think Jared has really seen it. I think you're just saying he's ugly.
I'm seeing a lot of pictures, and I'm saying he's an ugly boy.
Oh, yeah, I've looked at him. He looks like he's. Where is he from? Like
He looks
Alabama?
like he looks like he ate a lot.
He
of
looks like
salt
he grew
in
up
his
on a
life, and
farm.
He's very bloated.
And he knows about horses
He looks
and
like
cows.
He definitely chugged some seawater in his life, and he's not healthy.
He's healthy. He's fine.
Other than that, I think he's regular.
Yeah, he's a regular guy.
All right,
Kirk Cousins.
ugly.
Regular.
I would say that he's regular. He looks strange to me.
Almost looks like he could be a
he is
Manning
kind of
brother.
strange. His head
He's got
shape
that
is
potato
weird.
head.
Yeah, his head shape, like the
He's got a little
Manning
bit of
potato,
potato.
Manning.
He's got
Yeah,
that
he's got
Manning
that-
genes.
Yeah, some of that potato is leaked over somehow. Eli
Into
like,
other
spread it around.
franchises of the league, and
I'm not sure what's going on there.
It's infiltrated Kirk Cousins' head, and we really need to address this.
We need to
It's
let's
kinda like-
hashtag drain Kurt's head. Please drain Kurt's head.
If you see this man, drain his head.
Drain his head. Please pop it. Cam Newton.
That's a
With a little bit of an asterisk because Kyle Allen is starting.
Yeah, well, Cam Newton's handsome.
Yeah, he is
He's a
handsome.
handsome boy. He was
you
my
see the way that man dresses?
at the beginning of the
Looking
season. Then he got injured, and I picked up Tom
Yeah,
Brady.
he's always looking sweet. I don't care what anyone says.
He always pulls off the beanie look.
He pulls off everything.
So Jameis Winston is up next.
I don't know who that is.
You know who that is. He's been on your
Tampa Bay.
fantasy team a couple times.
I think he's my
Tampa
backup
Bay.
quarterback. Yeah, he's my backup quarterback right now.
Starting 1 week.
That guy has some really cool hair. I'll say that.
Yeah, James Winston.
He has some really cool hair. So we'll put him in the middle too because he's got awesome hair.
Wait, I want to look at it.
He's got some curly
Take a
cute
peek.
shit.
Well, why you decide on
Here he
Jameis
is.
Winston?
Never mind. That's not the guy I thought it was. But ugly.
No, I think he's regular.
I'm going to say regular as well.
This guy's on my team.
So Marcus Mariota would be up next, but there's an asterisk next to it, so we're going to take Mariota out.
There's no
Get him
reason.
out.
We're going to put in Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill. Just by his name, I know he's a Beverly Hills boy, and Beverly Hills boys always
I'm going to go ahead and say
clean
he's
cut
handsome.
look. And he's a handsome boy. Mr.
No,
Tannehill.
I don't like it.
Sure, what do you
I'm
say?
not a fan of him.
I'm saying just...
Look at this.
Oh,
He's
no.
weird. He's like long neck. He's like a
Look at
giraffe.
his smile. He has no lip.
No.
There's no upper lip. He's
Ryan
missing
Tannehill
his
is an
lip.
ugly man.
We need to set up a
butt.
foundation for this man's lip.
Yeah, he really does not have any lip, dude. Like, where did it go? How does he eat?
He's just showing all teeth.
Oh my
There's
god.
no bottom lip either. It is a slit in his mouth. He has no bottom row of teeth. He only has top row teeth and a slit. This is a hideous man. Put him on the bottom of the list. He's underneath everything.
Wow. Strong rankings for Tannehill.
I had high hopes for him.
Sam Darnold is our next quarterback.
Sam Darnold.
He's okay.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold?
He's alright.
He looks like Herman Munster.
Who is he?
He's got like that weird
Let's see Sammy
forehead thing
boy.
going on there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
His forehead is weird.
Yeah, something weird is going
That's
on there.
okay.
He looks
Something's
like
going on
a
in that.
life-size dwarf.
That's just a weird angle. Here's regular.
I'm putting Sam
Look at
Darnold
him.
in the ugly column.
No, he looks regular.
No, he's ugly.
What?
He has a Cro-Magnon hair or face. I don't like it.
Speaking of weird foreheads, Lamar Jackson is up next.
Oh, yeah.
He has cool hair.
He's got a cool looking head. He looks like a Dragon Ball Z villain.
Yeah, he really does. And for that, I'm putting him in the handsome boy. No, he's definitely the handsome.
him.
Look at him. He's handsome as hell. This is the best
Crunch it
picture I've
down.
ever seen of him.
Okay,
You're telling
he's
me
a-
that's not
I
a...
don't know.
He's a badass.
He's regular. Regular.
This is the most handsome quarterback contest if you're just tuning in.
Lamar Jackson is regular.
He's a regular boy.
He's a regular man.
Who's next?
Nick Foles.
Ugly boy.
Ugly. Sorry, Nick Foles.
Gardner Minshew with the asterisk.
Boy.
Gardner Minshew, I don't know what he looks like.
They put a visor on
I would
him.
agree that Nick Foles
Because
is
he's
in the
ugly.
ugly column. I think that's the first actually 3-time agreement that we've had for an ugly person.
Yeah. Sorry, Nick. Get out of the league.
no.
Jacoby Brissett for the
no.
Colts.
This is Gardner Minshew.
I like his mustache. He
No.
looks like the lead singer from the Red Hot Chili Peppers in certain pictures. But
I
other than
hate
that, he's ugly boy.
What about Jacoby Brissett from the Colts?
Jacoby Brissett, I always thought that was a wide receiver. Looking at him as a wide receiver,
does
and I did
sound
not
like-
know that
When
was
I say his name, it doesn't sound like a quarterback.
I think that's a player for the New England Patriots, Jacoby Myers. That's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I'm going to put Jacoby Brissett in the middle.
That is a middle tier boy. He has to have a big beard to pull off
Yeah, it's
that
a big
Wayne's
beard.
brothers face.
What about Josh Allen from the Buffalo Bills?
Oh, I was just looking
Anybody on the Bills is butt ugly because Bills stands for butt boys.
I'm gonna say that Josh Allen may
He's-
be handsome.
Yeah, he's not bad.
He might be handsome. He's right in between.
We'll slap him
Mid-
up there. Slap him up there. Then.
Right in between mid and handsome.
Slap him up there. These are horrible.
Next
pictures of
up this is a big asterisk because I'm not even sure who is starting quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals. But because Andy Dalton has been benched.
Oh.
But Andy
Well,
Dalton was butt ugly,
The Bengals aren't even a real team.
right? Andy Dalton was
Is it Ryan Finley?
It may be.
We're just gonna glaze over the Bengals.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ryan
that's what
Fitzpatrick.
everybody's doing.
Who?
Ryan Fitzpatrick
That's a handsome
with
man.
the beard, very handsome man.
Yeah.
Very handsome, big beard. He throws touchdowns.
That's right. Brian Fitzpatrick, handsome man.
He's known as Fitzmagic.
Derek
where I'm
Carr.
from.
See, we're gonna have a
Derek Carr. I think he's handsome.
I don't think Derek Carr is a handsome man.
Derek Carr is an ugly boy.
He always looks like he's wearing eyeliner, and it's
That's
weird.
good.
No,
it weirds me out.
I don't like his name. It's spelled with 2 R's.
It's just eyeliner.
I'm like, that confuses me.
Are you wearing eyeliner? I feel like he is.
He's definitely wearing eyeliner.
We're going to put him in the mid column.
Yeah, he plays for the Raiders, and that's not a really good looking uniform anyway.
Dude, the Raiders
So then there is Daniel Jones from the New York Giants. But I feel like Daniel Jones isn't well known enough. Let's go ahead and rank Potato Head Eli Manning.
Potato Head Eli Manning is the most handsome man in football.
Potato Head.
Why is the most handsome?
Potato Head Manning.
He is not. He is ugly man.
Yeah, he's the bottom.
He's good though.
Hut, Pizza Hut. Joe Flacco's up next.
Pizza Hut. He's regular.
Yeah, Big Papa.
Joe Flacco.
Taught me
He just
math
has like
in
a big
7th
head.
grade.
He sounds like
Because
a
he has
Super
a big
Smash
head.
character, Flacco.
He sounds cool. Let's put him in.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray.
Handsome.
Now, me and
That
Bert
is
talked about this man. He's got a weird physique. He's got he's strange.
I've seen him
boy.
on the TV. Other than his face, he's a very strange quarterback. He reminds me of a chubby boy, and
small.
He's just a small chubby boy, and I'm not a fan. I want my quarterbacks to be in handsome physique all time.
But I'm not going to say that he's ugly.
He's not chubby. Those are the pads.
No, he's a small chubby boy. If you ever seen him play, he's way smaller than all the other players.
I know how small he is.
He's tiny.
He is small.
I can't.
How tall is he?
I don't know, 4'5".
Well, they got him big time in the draft, so he's a big deal.
5'10".
He has not delivered.
He's taller than me. Okay, he's 5'10".
Season. I've had him on my team for 7 weeks, and I dropped him, and he didn't do nothing for me.
He's not even short. He's 5'10".
Dwayne Haskins is up next.
I don't know who that is.
That's the Washington Redskins. You shouldn't know who that is. Starting quarterback.
That's a starting quarterback?
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and say that he's
a handsome man.
No, he's mid for me.
Nice.
But if y'all are saying handsome,
I'm just looking at this smiling face, and I'm thinking he can throw a touchdown from 50-yard line and really sink it in. You know what I'm saying?
I love the Redskins.
He loves the Redskins.
You telling me this isn't selling you?
He better.
Look at this. He means business in this picture.
Wow, he's got his helmet halfway off and his arms crossed. He's really thinking about something there. He's like Piccolo in Dragon Ball Z. Just looking at Gohan like, yeah, this is great. It sucks now.
That was all 32 teams.
Wow, really?
Yes. Wow. We're sitting here. We just ranked the 32 teams from the NFL.
For the most handsome man. This is mine.
For the most handsome man. And in our most handsome column, I will go ahead and read off the winners of the most handsome column.
All right.
Most handsome.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, okay.
Most handsome. Russell Wilson. Most handsome. We have a Jared Goff, most handsome.
Ooh, yes.
We have a Dak Prescott, most handsome. We have a Jimmy Garoppolo, most handsome. We have a Cam Newton, most handsome. We have it goes a long way down to Ryan Fitzpatrick, most handsome.
Most handsome.
Yeah.
And Dwayne Haskins, most handsome. So
where is
Deshaun Watson?
Deshaun Watson definitely needs to be on that list.
He's in the middle.
Deshaun Watson, you guys put him in the middle.
He's in the middle.
He's a high tier boy.
I swear, if we go back, it's Deshaun Watson. You put him in the middle. So that was our most handsome quarterback ranking. I know everybody really wanted that. Now you can come up with your own ranking and send it to us. Let us know.
Most handsome.
Send it to us on Instagram.
Tight ends. You can send us that in the comments.
Send it to us on Twitter. Send it to us on Facebook. Send it to us on all the social media platforms.
Send it to us on LinkedIn.
Here's graphics
and
that you can look
Photobook
at. And don't forget, Thanksgiving's coming up.
That's right.
Thanksgiving's coming up.
Thanksgiving, boys.
Live stream's coming up.
Gonna make scallop potatoes.
Oh, Lori's making scallop potatoes. I'm real excited, dude. I'm so excited.
I love Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday.
We got a Boston butt in there. We got a chicken
stock full of meat.
We're ready for a small chicken. We're gonna dress it up like a turkey.
That's a good idea.
Maybe we're gonna do both. I don't know.
The small chicken. I'll just put like a.
Yeah, it is pretty small.
I'll put like a small hat on it. Make it look like a pilgrim.
Honestly, people don't really need turkey. I think turkey is just a novelty.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah, sure.
Because turkey's dry boy.
We'll just have the
turkey's
food.
overrated.
Nowadays, the butter balls, I'm going to tell you right now, those boys are not buttery. Those are dry boys.
Yeah, they are, dude. They suck.
If you want to join us for some real food,
real
feel
nice
free to do so
home-cooked
via
food.
the internet on YouTube. right here, Slipper House Extra Extras YouTube channel, and it won't be dry like a butterball.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit that big bell, boys.
Ooh,
the big bell.
Ding ding.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right. Notified right on your phone.
Hit the big bell. Hit Taco Bell up. Sit in the parking lot on Thanksgiving, and then join us.
Call in.
You
can be live on the stream.
We're gonna have a number. We're gonna have a number up,
letter.
a Skype number up that you can call in and join us if you'd like to on the live stream. Good night.